Breaking news, my wonderful people. WIKE expands the scope of the current crisis going on in the People Democratic Party this day now as we speak. Tells ATIKU, Bukola Saraki, TAMBUWAL, ALIYU, others. You humiliated Jonathan, rejected his plea in 2014. WIKE blows hot. Why do you want me to soft pedal all of a sudden because it's barely hours to campaign? They should do the right thing, my dear. WIKE is leaving no stone unturned. I'm telling you. And now he's involving more people. Before, it was just ALIYU that he was, on, saying this guy, in fact, he has brought up millions missing now. They said after the sales of all the forms that they did in APC, the money realized was 10 billion. Apparently, the 10 billion has turned to 1 billion. Apart from the 1 billion that Atiku Abubakar gave him, okay, personally to say, you will be, help me get the presidential, help me become flag bearer, So there are all kinds of things. And so others are begging and is asking them, you humiliated Jonathan. You humiliated him in 2014. You did everything. Why do you want me now to soft pedal? You didn't soft pedal when Jonathan was begging you and was calling you then. What is going on? Let's get the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. ATIKU, SARAKI, TAMBUWAL, ALIYU. Others, you all humiliated Jonathan, rejected his plea for peace in 2014. Why should I listen to yours now? WIKE blows hot. Do the right thing. Don't get on my nerves. The Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has narrated how the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, and a former Senate President Bukola Saraki all worked against the former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, which eventually made him lose the 2015 presidential election. WIKE said Jonathan pleaded to reconcile to decision-making of leaving the party, or for some of those people leaving the party at 2014, all his plea fell on deaf ear. According to WIKE, Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal was among those who humiliated Jonathan after the 2014 convention, as they insisted that it was the turn of the North. People should not forget history. In 2013-2014, there was an issue of the presidential candidate. Jonathan emerged. Atiku and others walked out of the convention. Tambuwal and former Senate President all walked out. Jonathan did everything to talk to them, but they rebuffed him as a sitting president. They never listened to him. President traveled to London to see Atiku, but he rebuffed him. Former Governor Babangida Aliyu admitted that they all agree to work against Jonathan. Then, now they are asking me why I am not softening pedal with regards to ALIYU. Why will I do that? They all worked against Jonathan when they felt Jonathan was not doing something right. So why are they asking that I should turn a blind eye to what they are currently doing? They all worked against Jonathan. Today they want me to cooperate with them when the man is clearly working against the party, working against everything and anything we believe as a people. The governor of Sokoto State, Tambuwal, that guy, is if you want to check that guy's antecedent, there is treachery, locking around that guy's corridor. It's not only just to WIKE that guy has betrayed. Even as far to of course, politicians are politicians, but that guy just have that trait. Even as far to, the current Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila will give you tales upon tales, not one, not two occasions on which this guy has betrayed him. What about Nyesom Wike? Nyesom Wike even did the guy good. 2019 supported him against the same Atiku. Then, and when the chiefs were down, what did Tambuwal do? The guy told his supporters, vote for vote for this guy for me. I'm stepping down, but vote for this person. And Nigerians were just watching. Really? Is this how you play your game? You beat the fingers that fell? Because we're human beings, you see, and we need to be careful the decisions we are making. Decisions, but we need to be very careful. Let's not allow people or circumstances or things be the determinant of how we make this, these different, approaches in order to govern us in the right way, in the right mind, in the right frame. Because all that you are seeing and all that is happening now are clear indications of some of the things that have been happening previously to this time. And so it's not a time for people to just be quiet and take a wide guess and just pretend that all is well. Goodluck Jonathan begged them, according to WIKE, he pleaded with them. Oh, Bukola Saraki, don't go. ATIKU, don't go. TAMBUWAL, don't go. He pleaded with them. Then Babangida ALIYU, the former governor, he pleaded with them. Say, please, let's work. He said there was ALIYU that spoke it with his own mouth. He said they all agree. They all agreed with one accord. They said it to one another that they will work against Goodluck Jonathan. They said it. It was not a hearsay. It was not somebody's trying to propagate, do like a propaganda. No. They all said, you know what, this Goodluck Jonathan will work against it. And why? They believed that it was the turn of the North. And so they did everything humanly speaking possible. Now it is the turn of the South. The same Northerners are poking their head at as if it's no tomorrow. So what is good for the goose? Is it not good for the ganders? That's the question we must ask. Because when you are fighting for yourself, you must also consider that there are other human beings. There are other people to also consider. And so when you are taking it all, remember that there are other people on the queue. Why not take some so that some people can have other things to take? And so at the end of the day, you can truly, be happy that you have done something worthwhile and you're not just sitting there pretending that all is well. You see, for something to become good, people make it happen. What are you doing? What contribution are you making? How are you making a difference in that quarter, in that lines? Now they are all begging him to serve better, with their very own brother right now. That the guy should, why is he taking it so personal? WIKE is asking the question. He said, didn't you take it personal when it was Goodluck Jonathan's time? Or am I telling fables? Am I telling stories? And so they matter, they reach us. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. Yes, remember. So at the end of the day, we all together as one can stand for what is right. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.